Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ozzy's Drives. Right next to me is a very interesting car, and it's something that looks like a Skyline GTR, but it's actually not. It's the Skyline GTT, which means we have a little bit to differ over the GTR and the GT3. The GTR is the legend, the one that people desire, and this is its twin brother basically. And the only difference they actually have is this is a rear-wheel drive car and the other one is an all-wheel drive car. Also, the Skyline GTR has an RB26DETT engine. This is the RB25DETT engine. But let me tell you something, it doesn't disappoint because it is tuned to the absolute max. But let's continue with the beautiful face of this wonderful machine. So at the front, we have a carbon fiber bonnet, which is also built for track use. So you can open the engine bay like this. You just pop those hooks up and then you go underneath here to reveal to you this wonderful engine. So let's have a look at what we have here. So as you can see, it's the RB25DETT engine, but tuned to the absolute max. We have an incredible big turbocharger. We have some intake. We have all of that stuff that is absolutely incredible. It produces about 500 horsepower and 700 Newton meters of torque, accelerates a car from 0 to 100 in about 4 seconds, and tops out at 300 kph. Absolutely insane. So now, have a listen. So what I like most about this car is of course the pretty face. Skyline is always beautiful and this has the face of a Skyline GTR. So as you can tell, it has the xenon lights at the front. It has of course the GTR badge and of course openings down here which are very, very incredible. The color is called Jade Millennium color, which is a very special color that you only get for the V-Spec Near 2 edition Skyline. Very interesting. When you come to the side, we have this wonderful car, and this is exactly how you need to tune this car. You have to have rims like that, very beautiful, matching with the car. It has been lowered. Those are Japan racing wheels. Then of course the side skirts from a Skyline GTR, also very beautiful. How nice and beautiful the greenhouse looks. Then the wheelhouse, of course, fitment, why not? And then you come to the back, as you see this big spoiler, a lot of parts, carbon fiber, and of course a big exhaust pipe to let the air go out of the engine. And let me tell you something, this car drives absolutely insane. We did a whole driving review on it. If you want to check that out, make sure you go to the link in the description. Absolutely wonderful. Let's have a look at a little bit of the inside. Ladies and gentlemen, after you have seen the incredible looking car from the outside, it's time to talk about the interior. And as you can tell, the car hasn't been finished yet, so we have a lot of stuff that is missing, like the navigation system. But I will tell you what the owner has done. So he managed to do a very interesting conversion from the a little bit lame looking GTT from the outside to a GTR. Very interesting. And what he also did is he converted the speedometer and the dials here in the middle to a Nismo dial. So we have original Nismo dials here for the oil temperature, for the boost gauge, and the volt the battery has, also for the speedometer in the middle in kph, and then of course the RPM gauge. What I think is interesting though is, although the car is turned off, it still shows me the fuel, how much fuel I have left, which is kind of strange. But anyway, what is also very nice about this car, it's a rear-wheel driven car. So what that means is you have of course a 5-speed gearbox, not the 6-speed you're used from the GTR. You have a 5-speed gearbox. You accelerate in front of a corner, you pull the e-brake, you press the throttle, release the clutch with the e-brake too, bam, and then you spin around. And that's the main goal of this car. It was used for a lot of drifting. It was used for that type of track usage. As you can see, the car has been also rebuilt for track use. We have those bucket seats. They're not carbon fiber, sorry, it's a bucket seat from OMP. Original, we have the Nismo carpets, and we have a roll cage at the back. Very interesting. The car hasn't been finished yet. It's going to be finished, and it's going to be in peak perfection, as the owner told me. And at this point, I'd like to say a massive thank you to JD Performance for lending us the car. And also the car is for sale. If you want it, make sure you check out the owner, look at the car. If you like it, you can have it. And that's about it for the interior, friends. There's not much to say. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to help us out so we can film more of those beautiful cars, and see you on the next one. God bless you.